Namaste, everyone. Let's come to easy pose and center ourselves during this practice. If you're liking this content and it brings value to you, consider to click like, share, and subscribe. My name is Beth for those of you who are joining. Welcome. This will be a 20-minute deep stretch, flexibility. Now, bring your hands in front of your heart. And we take our first pose by warming up the spine by doing a gentle seated twist. Again, don't force anything, we're just starting. Allow yourself to breathe in and out. When you're ready, bring your gaze forward. Remember to smile. And we twist to the opposite side. Again, warming up the spine. Breathe in and out. When you have it, allow yourself to come into tabletop for cat and cow. As you come into cat and cow, allow your hands to be underneath your shoulder. The inhalation, you look up, and the exhale, you round, you look towards your navel. Again, I want you to be cognizant of the movement, allowing yourself to breathe in and out, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Maybe you set an intention, maybe you did not. The intention allows you to find yourself on the mat. We're going to bring the left leg forward, extending the crown of the head towards the sky, opening the hip. Just be the observer. And we twist again, a gentle lunge here, and you twist. Allowing you again your shoulders to open. Then when you have it, straighten the left leg. You can point the toes to the sky. Avoid sitting on the heel and rocking back, forward. Checking in. Remember, this is a stretch. Maybe you do this after your work day, after a run. When you have it, lift the right leg, just extend the right heel back, dropping the right leg and take the left leg back. Come back into tabletop and take cat and cow to release any tension on the back. Bring the right leg forward into the low lunge. Taking a gentle spinal twist here, drawing the shoulder, lifting the heart. As you have it, frame the front foot, hamstring, quads, lengthening, creating space as you feel you need the space. Do a couple of these again, allowing yourself to play, allowing yourself to have fun. You can add any additional poses that you like. Remember, this is your personal practice. I have put in some music to help you to focus, and I will have minimal conversation during this practice. We come into puppy pose, maybe bringing your chest onto the mat, your chin. This allows you to open your armpit, your chest, your lower lumbar, lengthen the spine. Make sure you're comfortable. Notice your breath as it changes. Slowly rolling yourself into cobra or upward facing dog. Make sure you're not dumping the weight on your lower back. And when you have it, allow yourself to breathe in and press yourself up from that pose. And slowly bring your right leg to be bent underneath, and take your right hand across. Allow your shoulders to open. Push on the right heel. Open the hip, lifting the sternum. Now the hand can come back down, and we press into downward facing dog. When you have it, bring the left leg forward, drop your right knee, straighten the left leg. Just do a couple of these. This is a great pose. Again, if your knee is problematic, please double the mat. Allow your left knee to join the right, and then we do the left leg. Left leg reach out, pointing forward. You can either sweep the left hand all the way to the sky, or you can just feel where it's comfortable and place there. The stretch is opening the inner adductor muscle, and allow yourself to come back into that tabletop. This time we bring the left leg forward, looking forward and lengthening the spine. Again, the key is your breath and feeling where you're comfortable. Come back to center and allow the left leg to meet with the right. I'm on the fingertip, rolling side to side. Then when you have it, we're going to try to practice baby cobra. It's actually a good one to open the upper arm and the forearm and the shoulder. So just stretching forward, opening the hip. Again, going for it. You can lift one leg and lift the other. If you've ever been afraid of doing crow pose, the arm balance, this is the baby version. Maybe trying for the crow. If you're comfortable, lifting one leg, lifting the other, and engaging your core. What does crow have to do with the stretch? When you have a strong arm, strong core, guess what? Every pose is using the core. So even if you try and you fall, put a pillow, get comfortable. And we come into Malasana, prayer squat, and allow yourself to jump around to face forward. That way you can see me. So in the Malasana, our toes are pointing out. We bring the left hand, use the right hand, open the knee. Great hip opener. Your heels want to come down and switch hands. Right hand, and then use the left hand, open. So allowing your hip to release any tension. Coming back to center. A lot of moving around here. And find yourself in your forearm once again. Extending, lifting the knee. And coming into your dolphin pose. Great pose to open the shoulder. So we try again for the baby cobra. Or baby crow rather than baby cobra. My apologies. And lengthening, looking forward. Try once more and lifting the legs, knee towards the armpit, above the elbow, and coming back down. So the heels are together, and then try for the crow pose again. You can repeat baby crow, or you can just hang out with your legs on the mat, lift one leg at a time, engage the core, and hold as long as you can. Make sure you're breathing in and out. And take the opportunity to stretch and release any tension on the wrist. And slowly come back down. Come into Navasana. This is a great pose. Again, knee bent a little bit easier. Legs straight a little bit challenging. From here, we're going to hug that left leg. Sit nice and tall. You can look at that left leg. Bending the knee, and we have a twist. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. And counter twist to the right side. Make sure you're breathing. Come back to center. Seated tree, bringing that right leg towards the perineum, square the hip. We have it, hands reach up. And you fold forward towards that right leg. Back of that right knee is on the mat. Look forward to lengthen and exhale, fold. Get comfortable, breathe in. Coming back to center, we're going to bend in, straightening the leg, and then bend both knees here, fingers point, and lift the hip, tabletop. Stretching out that front hip, the head can go back if it's a good day for you. Lower the hip back down. This time we work on the right leg. Hug that right knee in, right leg straight. Lifting the sternum towards the chest. Soften your gaze, left leg is active. And we twist. Lengthen the spine and we twist right. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Counter twist to the left side. And I remind you to smile, don't frown, and bring the right leg rather, towards the perineum for seated tree. Reach up, lengthen the spine. Then exhale, catch what is feasible for you. Lengthen and fold. Trying to bring that back of that left knee on the mat. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and out. Find the extension of the spine. Coming back, we're going to repeat tabletop. It's a great way to, again, stretch out the bicep and tricep and the lower lumbar. Keeping your legs glued to the mat. Lower down. Lengthen and lift up again to Navasana. Bent knee easy or straight leg. This time we're going to catch the big toes and come into bound angle pose. Use the left hand to assist the left knee to come down. Massaging is an internal massage, great for the entire body. Bring the right leg down using your right hand. Lengthen the spine. Looking forward, you can fold forward by bringing your elbow in front of the shin. Lengthen the spine. Notice where you are comfortable. Make sure you're breathing in, breathing out. Adjusting, you can put a block again. More you create space on the lower back, more you breathe in and out, creating space on the spine. Find that length and we're going to press ourselves. Just get a nice back stretch from that pose. And we take it back into modified tabletop. Now we're going to try to bring the left knee, right knee to the elbow, just engaging the core. What does core have to do with stretching? Your lower back, strong core. So this is called a tap pose, almost like a baby frog. You can stay there, you can come into the full frog expression. The legs are parallel, 90 degrees. You can put a pillow underneath you. You can stretch out. You can take a child's pose. This is a challenging pose, especially if you tend to cross one leg more than the other. Like I said, make sure you're breathing in and out. Finding your breath. Releasing. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly making your way out of it, tucking your toes under, lifting knee, coming to Malasana. Point your toes out to get a nice stretch on the lower back. Looking forward, lengthening the spine. When you have it, roll over into hero's pose. We're going to pigeon toe the knees together. Roll your calf out. You can sit on a block or sit on a pillow. Sit nice and tall. It's a tough pose, but this is a great pose. Not only that it stretches our calf muscles, it stretches our quads and opens our lower back. Wherever you have it, you can start to release mindfully and come on your backside. Keep the knee bent. Lay your back on the mat. Hug your knee in. Release any tension from the hero's pose. As you have it, you're going to bring yourself into happy baby. So the knee that is pulling towards the armpit, you want to bring it towards the earth. It's like almost like doing frog, but you're doing it upside down. When you have it, let's do a gentle spinal twist, stacking the legs over to the left side and looking to the right side. Checking in. And we do the other side, opposite side, hug the knee in, over to the right side, lengthen. Make sure the shoulder that you're looking at is on the mat. You don't want your shoulders to be up in the air. It's a bit uncomfortable. Noticing your breath. Coming back to center, hugging that knee in. And we're going to take it into a bit of balance in here. So here is a great pose you can do against the wall to stretch out the legs, empty out the legs. We're going to take it into bridge. Inhale, lift the hip. You can interlace the hand, draw the knuckles down. Again, lifting through the core. Keep pushing on your big toe. The back of the head is on the mat. So we're going to do a couple of these. Hugging your knee inward. Breathe in. Making sure you can touch your heels. Lifting the hip. Notice your breath. You can use your hand to lift the buttocks. And hugging your knee once again. This is a very short class that you can repeat over and over. If you're liking this kind of content, let me know on the comments. And return to reclining bound angle pose. Just allow yourself to feel your body. How are you feeling? It's a short class, but straight to the point, stretching and getting strength through the core. Place one hand on top of the heart and one on the belly. And start to release any tension around your shoulder and try to release with your breath. When you have it, you can hug your knee inward. Roll over to the right side if it's available. And gently press yourself to seated. Eyes is closed or open. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Bow to your heart center. Honoring the teacher within. And just see how your spine is feeling. Maybe seated cat and cow. Now, if you're liking this content, like, share, and subscribe. Gentle twists to the left side. Returning to center, smile. Gentle twist to the right. It was my pleasure to lead you in this deep stretch, flexibility, and come back to center. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you for joining me in this practice. Namaste. Guys, thank you so much. I enjoy teaching.